Do you remember the first time you were selfish? Probably not. For me, I tend to remember the things that cast a better light on me than my selfishness. But I do remember seeing that for the first time in my kids. I was amazed when this perfect little child that had been so sweet and innocent grabbed something from another child with force and said, "Mine." Wow. I remember thinking, where did that come from? They never saw me grab anything away from Nancy. It was then that I began to understand at a much deeper level my own sin nature. I'm basically selfish, and unless I let God change me, I can be a wrecking ball in relationships. I never thought I would be selfish in my marriage. It's not like I plotted these selfish acts against Nancy. It just happened. I was selfish. My needs, my wants, my desires came before her. I was number one. She was number 2 or 3 or 10. I guess that I thought I could just steamroll over her, but I forgot she was this type A personality. She was not one to be steamrolled easily, if at all. There were conflicts and fights and hurtful things said. Being selfish in my marriage was not working. This one was all about me. It was hard to blame it on Nancy. The bottom line was that I was selfish and my marriage was going to work. That had to change. As I recently listened to the lyrics of White Flags, I could not get these lines out of my head. We cannot win this fight inside our rebel hearts. That's it, isn't it? I have to surrender my selfishness to God. I have to believe that His plan for me and my marriage is better than anything I could ever orchestrate on my own. He will not change anything in me or Nancy that is not perfect for us individually in our marriage together. It's surrender time again. I lay down my selfishness at the feet of God, and I let Him make me new. I raise the white flag, and love has truly won. So what are some selfish areas of your life? What do you need to lay at God's feet in surrender?